Okay, tell me.
Okay, this program is running on this Raspberry Pi Pico, which is a microcontroller. So, can you, so I'm using the GPIO pins, and I'm just outputting.
Give me the big picture first.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
It's a digital to analog converter, so it converts like a digital signal into an analog signal. So you can see here.
What is the digital signal that you generate?
It's so every frame it increments, and it goes like it's a sawtooth. So you can see mod frame. So it just increments every frame.
Increments like what?
Like it increases by 1 every frame. Like
Between 0 and
7.
okay, and then it cycles back to 0.
Yeah, back to 0, and that's every frame is 1 millisecond.
Okay,
So
and then you generate. So you go through this circuit. What is this circuit?
if I flip it over, there's a little. It's just a bunch of resistors. It's called an R2R resistor ladder, and basically, it just like weighs each signal and adds them up using these resistors. So
Okay, it turns digital into
analog.
okay.
So it turns 3 bits, like zeros and ones, into an analog signal.
Okay, so this is your oscilloscope.
Yeah.
Brand new oscilloscope you just got today.
Yeah. So we can see each tick mark is 2 milliseconds, and you can see it increases twice in 1 tick mark, right?
Yeah.
And
What's the problem you had before?
it wasn't really a problem. It was just unexpected.
And what was that?
I was expecting the GPIO pins to go from 0 to 3.3 volts, but it's like negative 1 point something to positive 1 point something. So it's, but it still works out exactly the same. So it's
Okay. All right. So what's the next step?
I'm gonna wire up 12 bits instead of just 3, and then we'll have analog input, and after that we'll like write some signal processing and some effects.
What are you trying to do? Like the overall project?
It's a guitar pedal, but it's just like sound effects on some input signal.
How does this whole thing
we convert
fit
it
into the thing?
We convert it to digital.
Convert
and
what?
then the input signal, the audio signal.
From what?
From like.
The guitar?
Yeah, from a guitar. We could. Well, it doesn't have to be guitar, but we're doing this for guitar. And then once it's digital and inside the microcontroller.
The signal from the guitar is digital or is it audio? Or is it analog?
It's analog because it's. And then there's a built-in analog to digital converter inside the Raspberry Pi. So we just need a simple circuit to use this.
Okay, so you take the signal from the guitar, which is what, analog?
Yeah.
And you feed it into what? The Pico?
We go through a circuit first to make it like not fry the Pico. And then it goes into the Pico and it is converted to digital.
Okay.
And then we can write some code to do signal processing and some effects. And we convert it back to analog.
I see. And that goes into the speaker.
Yeah, back into the speaker. Yeah.
And you already built the speaker.
No.
Kind of. Half. What is missing?
Well, the speaker part is done, but the enclosure and the amp aren't.
Okay. All right. And the signal from the guitar, does it go straight into the Pico, or where does it go?
It goes through the circuit that I was talking about. Because
what does the circuit do?
So, the output from the guitar isn't in the right range for the Pico to handle.
I see.
So, because it has negative and positive values, but the Pico takes in only 0 to 3.3 volts.
I see.
So we just have a simple circuit to convert it,
Yeah.
and then it goes into the Pico.
All right.